What's up, guys? I'm pretty stoked on some work I just did, so I wanted to make a video and show it. Um, I recently picked up a vibratory tumbler with ceramic triangles from a friend of mine. Been using it. I tumbled the clip to a Spyderco stretch for like 15 hours total. Now, threw it in there with the paint on it, tumbled it for like 3 hours, nothing happened. Stripped the paint with sandpaper, tumbled it overnight. Let's just call that in between me tumbling it before I went to sleep and then overnight, 8 hours. Woke up this morning, checked it, tumbled it for another 6 hours roughly, and threw the Contigo clip in there with it. Pretty much nothing's happening. I don't know if it's my lubricant. You're supposed to lube it with WD-40, so I've heard, but I'm using just regular water and dish soap. I've read that can work. I don't have access to WD-40 without leaving the house, and also I really don't just want to fill the thing up with WD-40 and tumble it inside and the whole place will smell like WD-40. I can tell the stock clip on a Contigo is really shiny, almost chromed out looking. I threw this in there with the Spyderco stretch clip, and you could tell that it had taken some of the really shiny polished effect. It took that off, the really super shiny finish. It took it off, and you were left with this kind of dull hue, but it didn't look stonewashed. So I got fed up. Not really fed up. I'm not done trying to figure it out, but I just tried something else real quick, and I think I found one of my new favorite clip treatments. I took the Scotch-Brite wheel to a Dremel. I'm sure some of you guys are familiar with this pack of the Dremel tools. It was this wheel, the coarsest wheel that it comes with. I took that wheel and I just Scotch-Brited the clips to these two knives, and I'm in love with the way it turned out. First, I guess I'll just show the Contigo. You have this really super shiny stock clip. It's really polished, really reminiscent of the way Spyderco does their shiny pocket clips. As you can see, pretty much mirror polished. Took the Scotch-Brite wheel and gave it the treatment on this clip, and as you can see, it is much less reflective. Nothing on the Contigo is really shiny. Even the liners back here, they have a little treatment, something to knock the shine off. So this just seemed out of place, the super shiny pocket clip. In my opinion, this Scotch-Brite pocket clip looks much cleaner on there. Much cleaner. It just kind of flows with the rest of the knife. You don't have something super shiny reflecting back. You can see the reflection of my thumb. You pretty much see, man, my nails are getting long. I need to cut them after this. You can see my long, super long ass fingernail in the reflection. And here, you really can't. So it does knock a lot of the shine off. It was trial and error with a Scotch-Brite wheel. Honestly, it's kind of difficult if you're not paying attention to what you're doing. You can't just slam it down and go. You have to use constant pressure. The wheel has to spin in one direction, so you have to flip the clip around when you get to difficult spots. The wheel needs to spin in one direction. If you reverse it, then it'll throw the pattern off. It'll look totally different. It'll reflect this way, and then the other direction will reflect that way. It just throws it off. With the wheel turning in one motion, you get this nice, clean, super clean, almost hand rubbed look to it. I really love it. As you can see, I also did the Spyderco stretch clip. This is the one I tumbled for many hours. Pretty much perfect, except there's paint stuck in the crevice here. It's really rough there from the factory, and the paint is like in the pores of the steel or the metal, whatever they use for this. So I couldn't even really scrape it out. So it's just going to have to live there. But as you can see, it has a nice clean Scotch-Brite finish to it as well, compared to the stock clip. I know it's a different knife, but the same clip. As you can see, no paint, and it looks much better. I don't know why they put these black clips on these knives when there's nothing else black on them. I'm going to do this same treatment to this, and it's going to make it look so much better in my opinion. But anyway, you could see that just as a total package, that looks so much better. It just flows better with the silver clip. And I really, really, really like the finish that I put on these. Really clean. Just looks nice. Anyway, let me know what you think, guys. Never done anything like this before, so I'm curious to see if you guys like it or you hate it. So zoom back in, focus. I'm really proud of them. That's got really even lines. That was the second one I did. Really even lines. I enjoy it. Still going to try and perfect the stonewash, but as of right now, I'm probably going to Scotch-Brite a whole bunch of things just to Scotch-Brite frenzy. So let me know what you think.